By renewing the effort to understand what makes me who I am, I could finally see the obvious. First, there is me, the guy sitting here yapping at you. What makes me human are my two personal shoulder squatters. A spiritual road less traveled describes how I changed my navigation system from ego-driven thought to one more expressive of my internal spirit. My process of finding grace is nothing more than learning how to listen more closely to the real me inside. Section 2 of the series explores this subject at length. It describes why Grace's pursuit became my difference maker. Once I could see myself for what it is, I was simultaneously handed the tools to do something about it. Grace's Keyring. In the series preview, I mentioned my good friend John, an award-winning educational filmmaker. It was reading John's autobiographical notes that gave me the courage to tackle my own story. Among John's many accomplishments, he spent years writing and directing the acclaimed PBS series, The Examined Life. His efforts included interviewing some of the world's notable philosophers. John wrapped up his gleanings from that experience by submitting a thought experiment to the reader. If a person were to be asked, "What is the key to life?" what word might that respondent choose? His list, since expanded, is provided in Lesson 4. After examining John's offered choices, I felt immediately gratified. To my eyes, most of his words represented the various hues that make up Grace's color palette. Each represents a unique key to unlock life's doors. This is all to say that I've come to think of Grace not as the key to life, but as its key ring. Each key on Grace's ring is designed to provide safe navigation past a unique obstacle along life's trail. Sustaining and enduring connection to my spirit requires first overcoming a series of tightly locked doors, most self-created. Only with the correct key in hand am I able to find the transcendence I seek. Learning how to use my emotional traffic light was one of Grace's first steps. With its guidance, I could address the greater job of finding Grace's missing keys. By obeying my internal traffic light signals, I can proceed along life's trail with greater safety. The reasons those previous two models resonate is due to their implicit logic. For an idea to be true, it must make sense. Using the emotional traffic light is how I apply common sense to my feelings. My emotions provide a real-time snapshot of my state of grace, as well as instructions about what to do next. Certain of my feelings fall into the category of Grace's full expression. The green light's command is resolute. Go! Negative red light feelings, on the other hand, are signaling I must come to an immediate stop. Finally, there are a set of separate emotions requiring ICU-level monitoring. Caution is the order of the day. I must respond to yellow light feelings with utmost care. The emotional traffic light's three basic categories work together as follows. If the feeling is positive, it is presumably a reflection of my internal spirit's presence. If the emotion is one of darkness, myself is probably its source. Feelings I must watch closely are those more related to pain and loss than a reflection of my duality. Such yellow light emotions are human suffering's unavoidable companion. My spirit is the real me, my true identity. My spiritual condition is a direct reflection of how well I am living by conscience alone. If these three offered models provide graceful illumination into your personhood, then you belong here.